Hi everybody, my name is David, and today we're going to see the infinitive form of the verb in Spanish. First of all, we're going to see the infinitive in English, then we're going to see it in Spanish. The first thing you have to know about the infinitive in English and the Spanish form is that it's the verb in its original state without being modified with a pronoun or a sentence. For instance, we got the verb dance, right? The dance right now is not being used by somebody or something. Usually when we do this, we put to in front of it. To dance. Now, when we say this in Spanish, we don't put to. En español no usamos el tú, no existe. So there's no to. In Spanish, dance is bailar. Okay? So the infinitive, it's the verb without being used by someone or something in a sentence. If we put the phrase to err is human. To err is human. And to forgive, well, actually you don't say, it's just to forgive. To forgive is divine. To err is human. To forgive is divine. We notice that the verb here, err and forgive, it's not necessarily being used by human or divine. Simply it's working. It's just we're naming it, but we're not using it. We're not using it as a subject. We're not using it as a noun. We're just naming it. We're naming what the action is. So in Spanish, it works the similar way. If we say bailar, for example, bailar es lo mejor. Es lo mejor. See, bailar, which is dance, is functioning the same way as the infinitive. To err is human, to forgive is divine. Now, when we're working on the infinitives in español, we need to know that there's three ways that the verb can end the infinitive form. So we have AR, ER, AR. Sorry. These are the endings of the verbs in Spanish when they're in infinitivo. For example, let's go with caminar, which is walk. So you notice the AR at the ending. The ER, let's go with comer, which is eat. And ir, let's go with escribir, which is what I'm doing right now, writing, but we don't put writing, we just put write. Excuse me. Let's not go with this one. Let's go with this one alone. Is go. To go, to eat, to walk. But in Spanish we don't do that. We don't have the to, or to, or to. Just walk, caminar, comer, ir. Let's go. This is the only one that changes drastically in Spanish and English, because if you're trying to do this with something, you know, you have to remember that this one alone is a word. So go is ir and ir is go. So for infinitivo, it's the same in English as it is in Spanish. I mean, the function of it is the same. Obviously in English we don't have the same endings, you know, like these are not the same, but in Spanish we only have three. This one, and this one. Okay, try not to forget, because this is a very important part of the infinitivo en español. La AR, la R, la IR.